Hello, this is Frida. Welcome to my channel. For today's tutorial, I am going to show you how to crochet and it's like Icord, but it's done differently. And I have used this technique in multiple of my projects. And this is one of the sweaters that I have made. I have crocheted the top and knit the bottom, and I use this Icord to create these motifs and then give them this look. Okay, so this is I'm calling this the Icord, but in Turkish it is called Dantel Anglez. Dantel, it means crochet, and Anglez, I don't know where that came from, but I did this in 1986. I was taking a sewing course, and the teacher was showing us to use this technique to make garments, and I made lots of stuff with this using this technique. But unfortunately, the only I have a tablecloth. Like, I made tablecloth, like you can make designs like this and do embroidery between, and then you can do anything with this. It's endless. If you search it up, I'm sure you can find it. And I just wanted to show you how this is done. I wanted to show it for years, and I saw this in my stash because I have this yarn that I'm knitting. I'm knitting the dude sweater, and I need to use up this yarn. It's 100% wool, and it looks like I sold that sweater to France. She was an American gal that lives in France, so she fell in love with it. I sold it a couple of years ago, so I started again. So I don't know, that's why I bought these yarn, but yeah, I'm using up yarn because, you guys know, because of this virus going on, it's really hard to find yarn. So I'm just using up my stash. I don't want to order anything until hopefully everything will go back to normal. So I found this and I thought to myself, oh, let me do a tutorial before I forget how this is done. It's gorgeous. As you can see, it has these little lovely things attached. That's how you sew them. And then you can use this, like I said, anything. And I did make a tablecloth. It's somewhere in the house in the containers. I couldn't find it. But if I do, I will take a picture and post it on my Instagram or on my fan Facebook page. I post them there as well. And so I just want to show you how it's done. You can create anything with you want. It just as you keep on crocheting this for meters and meters and yards and yards and yards, and then you keep on doing it. So I'll just show you. I'll show how it's done at the beginning. So this is how you do it. Turn your work. You keep on turning. But I will show you at the beginning how it's done. And I just love the texture. So let's get started. Okay, so I grabbed the same yarn and I'm just going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And try to make it as loose as you can. I'm using a 3.4. Maybe I could get a bigger. Let me try the 3.5 I have here. So I'm going to put a marker on the third chain that we did, just to show you where we're going to go next. So here, so I grab my 3.5 crochet hook. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in the second chain, and then I'm going to pull like this, but I'm not going to pull, so I'm going to pull the 2 loops like this. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is where I did that, where I put my marker, I'm going to go between that here, and I'm going to pull, and I'm turning. As you can see, I turned, and I'm going to pull at once. And again, Now I can remove this. I just wanted to show you how we started this. It's very easy and it looks fantastic. Okay. Now I am going to go between these two. Can you see? They're on the side. And I'm going to pull. And then I am going to pull the two loops. Okay. And then again, can you see these two? These two here. These two here. So I'm going to grab that. And while I'm doing it, I'm turning my work, as you can see. And I'm going to pull the two loops. So this is all to it. So you go and grab this two loops here. And while you're doing it, you turn and then you pull it. And then you create this beautiful, I'm going to call this the Dantel Anglez. I learned this in 1986, and I believe I was 16 then. And this is how you create. You keep on turning. Can you see? You grab these two, and you keep on turning. Okay, I'm going to show it again. It's kind of tricky at the beginning, but it gets easy. So you chain 3, the third, okay, you can put a marker there if you get lost. You can make sweaters, you can make cardigans. Oh, this is endless. You can make anything you want with this this icon that we're creating. And then you pull it. And then you kind of turn your work, and then you grab that third chain that we did, and then you pull, and then you pull the two loops. And automatically you will see, can you see those two loops here? These two here, you grab them, and then you turn your work, and you pull it again. And try to make, like I said, try to make it as loose as you can. And you keep on going. Really fun. I remember I did meters and meters, and I made a tablecloth. If I find that it's in my containers, I don't have the strength to pull them. Those containers are like they're heavy. And I will show you. Oops, sometimes yeah, that's the reason I'm saying try to make it as loose as you can, because if you don't, then can you see? So we're creating the, well, first we're going to do this, and then next we're going to go and grab these two loops that we're creating, and then you go like this, and then you pull it. While you're pulling it, you turn your work automatically. Again, grab it, and then while you're pulling it, see, you turn your work. So it goes around and around. And it gives you this nice texture. You can make anything. You can make bag handles with this. If you use thinner yarn, you can make ropes, because they're pretty sturdy, as you can see. Like, they're strong. If you use cotton yarn, they will be strong. So I hope you liked this tutorial. I just had to share it before I forget this totally. And I found it. I don't know. I believe I sold a sweater in 2009. So I must have started right away. I started the motifs and I bought the yarn. Yeah. But I wanted to use a soft mohair yarn to create this sweater again, and I will do a tutorial when I have the time. So again, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, share it with your family and friends. my YouTube channel, so everyone will see how it works. And like I said, you can create designs, you can make designs, and then you can do anything you want. Yeah, it's endless. Thank you very much. Happy crocheting.